Imagine a world where your favorite AI chatbot or streaming service suddenly goes dark because the power grid can't keep up. Sounds far-fetched? Think again. The explosive growth of big tech's data centers is pushing U.S. electricity grids to the brink, sparking a heated debate over how to keep the lights on for everyone. Here's the crux of the issue. Data centers, the backbone of our digital world, are voracious energy consumers. As these facilities multiply across the country, they're threatening to overwhelm power grids, particularly during peak demand periods like scorching summers or frigid winters. This has policymakers grappling with a controversial solution: intentionally cutting power to data centers during emergencies to prevent widespread blackouts. Texas, a hotspot for data centers, has already taken the lead. Haunted by the memory of a deadly 2021 winter storm blackout, the state passed legislation allowing utilities to disconnect large electricity users, including data centers, during crises. But this isn't just a Lone Star State problem. The Mid-Atlantic grid, serving 65 million people, and other regions are facing similar challenges as data centers come online faster than new power plants can be built. And this is the part most people miss. The surge in data center demand is closely tied to the AI boom. The launch of OpenAI's ChatGPT in late 2022 ignited a global frenzy for chatbots and generative AI, technologies that require massive computing power, and therefore massive amounts of electricity. Michael Weber, an energy expert at the University of Texas, predicts this trend will only intensify. Data center flexibility will be expected, required, encouraged, mandated, whatever it takes. But here's where it gets controversial. While big tech companies are investing in energy efficiency and backup generators, they're resistant to being forced offline during emergencies. The Data Center Coalition argues for flexibility in regulations, pointing out that not all data centers can switch to backup power easily. They also advocate for financial incentives for voluntary shutdowns. The nation's largest grid operator, PJM Interconnection, has proposed a radical solution. New data centers might not be guaranteed power during emergencies. This has sparked outrage from power plant owners and the tech industry, who warn of market instability and deterring investment. Consumer advocates, meanwhile, argue that PJM should require data centers to build their own power sources. Is this a fair solution? Or are we asking big tech to shoulder too much of the burden? The debate is far from over. Google's recent agreement in Indiana to reduce electricity use during peak periods offers a potential model. But critics argue the details are shrouded in secrecy, making it difficult to assess its true value. This crisis forces us to rethink our relationship with electricity. As Abe Silverman, an energy researcher at Johns Hopkins University, points out, taking data centers offline for a few hours a year could save billions in power plant construction costs. But is it worth sacrificing access to our digital services, even temporarily? The answer to this question will shape the future of our energy landscape and our increasingly digital world. What do you think?